You might recognize this yellow color from previous videos. Hey there, it's Boots Owen here. This is a Brott 202, or parts of it. It's not all together at the moment. I've got an enormous battery to try and start it. It's got a Briggs 16 horsepower engine, which is way too much for it. But that's the way I got it. So let's see. That positive on there, a negative, put that on. Clamp them up. Let's see if this battery's got anything in it. It's been on a charge, but I don't know. Around here on the back, there's a button to start. Let's clear off that stuff. Ready, steady. Well, it's not very lively, is it? Let's take out the spark plug because I was pottering with this, and I've got a relatively modern one, and the one that came with it, which is a Champion RC J8. Should be, you know, not fighting any compression there, so let's have a go. That's good, but I wasn't getting a spark. Now, it's particularly rusty, that clip there, so I'm not holding out, but let's just try it with the clip. There's a couple of switches on it, and I don't know what they do. We're not getting a spark, and I'm not getting a shock. Just adjust the throttle on the front. It's an enormous battery. It should be able to start a diesel, so this 16 horse shouldn't be too hard on it. It's definitely slowing down. The battery's probably a bit of a dud, and the motor, you know, it's an old Briggs starternator motor, probably. I think it's got a charging system because it's got a little red light in there. Let's just switch it the other way one more time. I don't think that battery's got much in it. I was trying it on a smaller battery before and it had a lot more go. I'll try the smaller battery again. So this time it's a much smaller battery, but it might have more power. Might just be a better battery. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely a battery. I'm not getting any sparks there. I would expect some kind of a spark to jump from the rust over to there. That's pretty cool. It does seem to be going. Starter motor's going at least. So the Brott 202 flail mower. What can we say? What can we say? It's a massive piece of stuff. And it's tiny at the same time. It only cuts a 2-foot cut. 20 inch even. Not even 2 foot. 20 inch wide cut. There's a flail bar in here that goes around and around and around. It throws the grass up here, and there should be a chute on top that comes out the top and over your back. Motor, Albion gearbox, and this shaft here has a, just you can see it there, centrifugal clutch on it to drive via a belt at the other side, the flail bar. Steering is via a tiller that's on this stick in front of Henry. You sit up on the saddle, you have your legs over the tiller, a little step there to stand on. They're a wonderful machine. They're rubbish in terms of cutting anything other than like 3 inches of very, very dry grass. They don't like wet so much because it gets stuck in the chute. But this Brott 202, compared to my Brott 20, I have two Brott 20s. The Brott 20s, the tin work, especially of the chute, seems to be a lot thinner. It's interesting that this bit here, I think, is made out of something like 2 mil, and the rest of the tin work is 1 mil, or some imperial equivalent. So it's just an interesting machine that I got recently, mostly because it's got a good gearbox, I think, and an interesting engine. And I think probably the points need cleaning on that engine, and it might just go. But we'll see. Not sure what to do with it. It takes up a lot of space very, very quickly. It's about just over 4 foot long. And when you have the thing on it, it's just over 4 foot high. and it's just over 2 foot wide. And interestingly, those tyres are the ones off a Peel P50 bubble car or micro car. They're Avon go-kart tyres. And it's got a massive split roller on the back, and that's the worst thing about it really, from my point of view, is that it's got this big clunky roller, so you feel every vibration that the springs on the saddle can't dampen out. You feel them all straight up through you and through your hands as well on the handlebars. Quite a funny machine. Not much more to say about it. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Oh, the other thing is, look at this. It's got this electric start arrangement on it. And you can see there B and S letters. It's all been trimmed off. The air housing, the air chute here, it's all been trimmed away. So I might do a few videos about this motor if I get around to dealing with it. Time will tell. If you're interested in it, let me know. The Brott 202. Thanks for watching. See you later.